Twin sisters attacked by a man who tried to flirt with them inside a Brooklyn deli. That's according to police sources. Tonight, one of the 19-year-old victims is dead and her sister recovering from stab wounds. Investigators say 19-year-old Samia Spain was stabbed twice in the torso on 4th Avenue and St. Mark's Place in Park Slope around 2:30 a.m. Her sister was stabbed in the arm and taken to the hospital in stable condition. Police say the altercation happened between the teenagers and two men inside the store.
All right, hey, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, call hello, Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Rakah Kodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of the great millstone who teach you well, peace, and infinite salutations to the elect that are scattered abroad doing this work in truth and in sincerity. I'm the brother of Baal Gabar, coming from the company of prophets here in Tampa, Florida. Coming at you with a quick lesson. Lord willing, it's edifying to the hopeful elect. All right, about this headline, it says, heartbreaking photos emerge of New York City twins stabbed by madman as friends mourn sister who died. All right, you got this case that came out where these two twin sisters were stabbed for rejecting this man, and he lost it and murdered one of them and stabbed the other one. They were both stabbed, and one of them was stabbed to death. Twin teenage girls stabbed, one fatally at New York City bodega after rejecting attackers' advances. All right. And we coming into some very serious times, man, especially for you women, man. Right? And a lot of the women on this earth today, especially the Israelite women, are wicked as all hell. A lot of them are adulterers, adulteresses, a lot of them indulge in witchcraft, sorcery, and whoredom, so on and so forth. And then you got these degenerate GMO niggas, that are out here running rampant, murderers, thieves, on and on, concerning wickedness. And this is why Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai is going to bring judgment. But concerning, and here's the sisters right here, the twin sisters, one of them fatally stabbed, all right, and this is the father, which really the father should have been keeping an eye on his daughters. They were out roaming the streets at 2:30 in the morning. The scriptures say, you're supposed to keep your daughter in straitly, man. All right? You can't be letting your daughters out here, especially in this world that we live in, roam the streets at 2:30 in the morning, New York, especially New York City, So here the sisters are, and really this is judgment from Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. And I want to grab that first. All right. This is why the Lord is to be feared, man. All right, this is Deuteronomy 32 and 39. Actually, let me grab this first. 1 Samuel 2 and 6. It says, the Lord killeth, Yahweh killeth, and maketh alive. He bringeth down to the grave and bringeth up. So, contrary to popular belief, the Lord is the one who brings the judgment. And the Lord ultimately brought judgment upon these sisters, all right? And that guy as well, all right? The man who took place in that, because I'm sure he's going to be doing life, or some long prison sentence, all right? So, the Lord killed two birds with one stone. But, here, I believe this is the one, yeah, Samaya Spain was stabbed in the chest and was later pronounced dead at New York, which this is her right here. All right, looks like she was at some concert or whatever in this photo. And concerning these women, most of them are beyond wicked, men. All right, so judgment is going to start hitting you Israelite women on a mass scale, man. You out here gadding abroad, you roaming the streets, got the jeans on, with the rips, showing your body, so on and so forth. That's not going to be the go-to in the time of Jacob's trouble when all hell breaks loose, right? Because you're going to have much worse happening to women like this, man. And this is only the beginning. All right, and look, here's the knife. Okay, yeah, you see the look in her eyes. All right, so let me go ahead and grab that scripture real quick. Um, let's grab this. This is Sirach 25:25. It says, "Give the water no passage, neither a wicked woman liberty to gad abroad." So these women aren't supposed to be out here gadding abroad, especially at 2:30 at night, roaming the streets, these hooligans, you know, GMO babies, and then you wonder why a lot of these so-called black women are going missing. All right, this is judgment from Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, man, and judgment is about to hit you, careless daughters of Israel, man. You shameless women out here, that showing all your body off. You got this weave, the fake eyelashes, the cumbrellas. You know, Judgment's about to start hitting on a mass scale, man. Right, and this is judgment from Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, man. That's why the Lord is to be feared, man. All right. But it says, neither a wicked woman liberty to gad abroad. So, especially as a father, that if you have daughters, you're not supposed to be letting your daughters out roaming the streets at 2:30 in the morning. You know, she should have been home. And these are teenage women, all right? Teenagers supposed to be keeping an eye on your daughter. It says, cops said the twins were with a group of friends and relatives inside Slope Natural Plus on 4th Avenue at about 2:20 a.m. Sunday when they were attacked. And you got a lot of, and this wasn't the case, but you have a lot of these migrants that are flooding in. I saw a video or article yesterday. I've been trying to find an article, but I can't find it anymore. Is you had these 3 migrants, take this woman and grape her, okay? They were passing her around, and she was getting graped, all right? And she ended up making it out, and I guess the guys got arrested or whatever. But we're entering into a time of trouble, man. Especially for these, I'm a single lady. All these women that I don't need a man, you know, whatever men can do, I can do it better. These harlots out here, they're going to be in for the rudest awakening coming into the time of Jacob's trouble, man. Right? Because the Lord has got these spirits created for vengeance out here, man. Let's grab that real quick. All right, this is Sirach 39:28. There be spirits that are created for vengeance, which in their fury lay on sore strokes. In the time of destruction they pour out their force and appease the wrath of him that made them. Fire, hail, and famine, and death. So the spirit of death is going to be out here running rampant, and it's already starting. All right, the love of many is waxing cold. People are already on edge. These 2/3 GMO niggas out here, all doped up on different types of drugs. Worshiping idols, and they got all different types of spirits on them, man. And the Lord's about to let loose on judgment, man. It says, teeth of wild beasts and scorpions, serpents, and the sword, punishing the wicked to destruction. And we know the scriptures say nobody dies being innocent. So don't think for a second, it's a heartwarming story. Yeah, oh my gosh, but nobody dies being innocent, especially in this gruesome way. This was judgment from Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, man. All right? I mean, the father, look, you got the bald head. You're not supposed to be shaving your head. And this is why we're supposed to follow the scriptures, man. The scriptures lead to life. But going against the scriptures brings death. All right? If he would have kept an eye on his daughter, or daughters, I should say, and followed the scriptures, and, this wouldn't have happened. All right? This is Sirach 26:10. If thy daughter be shameless, which really these women, these 2 twin sisters, they look to be shameless. It says, if thy daughter be shameless, keep her in straitly, lest she abuse herself through over much liberty. Okay, so if you have a daughter, you're supposed to keep her in straightly. Keep her in the house, keep an eye on her. Not to just let her go out with her friends at 2:30 at night. She should have had a she should be at home. Learning how to sew or cook and clean, learning how to become a wife. All right, and look, you see the blood, you know, bleeding out. So I mean, let me play this video. Look at this. All right, so I guess this was the video um, at the bodega or whatever. Here we go. See, this that the corner store chronicles. Where Jake just be Jake just be at the corner store selling drugs, doing drugs, bugging out. This is definitely no place for two teenage women to be hanging around. All right, and then you wonder why your daughter ain't coming home at night. All right.
That's it, yeah.
I guess this was the guy right here that ended up stabbing him. Definitely got demons on him. All right. Here the 2/3 shit, and this is why 2/3 of our people are gonna be destroyed, man. This whole party and mirth and living your best life and going to the clubs and just being a degenerate. All this shit is gonna come to an end, man, and it's not gonna end well. All right. A lot of these, this is 2/3 activity, which 2/3 of our people they're gonna die here. All right, let's go there real quick. All right, 2/3 of our people they're gonna die here, man. All right, let me find that real quick. 2/3 shall be cut off and die. This is why a majority of our people they're gonna die here, man. That looked like some kitchen knife. All right, this is Zechariah 13:8, and it shall come to pass that in all the land, saith Yahweh, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die, but the third shall be left therein. So majority of our people are going to die in this land because of their lack of repentance. Their lack of integrity to Yahweh Bashim Yahweh to the Lord. The average Israelite nowadays is worshiping Satan or idols, Jesus Christos or whatever. Don't believe in a higher power. And the average Jake is just bugged the hell out. But it says two parts therein shall be cut off and die, but the third shall be left therein. So only 1/3 of our people are gonna make it, man. All right, look, shawty blood all on the street. All right, so now it's not a pleasant time for these wicked women, man. All right, grab this. This is and a lot of these women they be going out late at night to the club, getting drunk, So let's grab it real quick. This is a Sirach 26:8. It says, "A drunken woman and a gatter abroad causeth great anger, and she will not cover her own shame." A lot of these women they're shameless. They'll be out here roaming the streets all through the wee hours of the night, doing a bunch of abomination, shit that you don't even want to talk about, you know, and then you wonder why they catching judgment like this. All right, this is all from the judgment from Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. All right, it says the whoredom of a woman may be known in her haughty looks and eyelids, and they got the cumbrellas, they walking down the streets, the high heels, the tight clothing. You know, you're trying to get all this attention from men until you get the attention from the wrong men. All right, and this guy ended up stabbing these two women because he got rejected. And a lot of these, you know, uh, uh, GMO babies, they can't take rejection, man. You know, but at the same time, you got these women out here that they're trying to attract all this attention until you get the wrong attention, man. All right, and we coming into the time of Jacob's trouble, women getting ravished and taken, and destroyed and stabbed and all of this. It's gonna be at an all time high. Especially when you can't call 911 no more. Right? Let's grab that real quick. This is Let's go to the blue letter. Let's go to Zechariah. Actually, let me grab this real quick. Matthew 24:12. And because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. All right. So iniquity is abounding, and the love of many is waxing cold. All right. You got sin upon sin. Sin is piling up in this land of America, Mystery Babylon the Great, also known as America. So what? The love of many is waxing cold. People are on edge. People are killing each other in the streets. Now you on the street. If you're driving, even if you're simply driving, you honk at the wrong person, they'll, get out of the car and shoot you. And this is why we give praise to Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, and we hope the Lord have mercy upon us to keep us safe in this time, man, because it's gonna be judgment let loose. All right. So let me go to Zechariah 14:2. All right, concerning how these women, man, a lot of these women gonna get ravished. All right, raped, taken. That's why as an Israelite sister, you're waking up, you should really take this thing seriously into account and understand the Lord is going to send brutal judgment out here, man. Zechariah 14:2, it says, for I will gather all nations against Jerusalem to battle, and the city shall be taken, and the houses rifled, so houses are going to be broken into, and the woman ravished. Let's go to the tools. Let's see what that says. And the woman ravished. To violate, to be ravished, to lie with, okay, taken, raped. Women are going to be ravished, It says, and the woman ravished, and half of the city shall go forth into captivity, and the residue of the people shall not be cut off from the city. So we coming into the time of Jacob's trouble, man. All right, Jeremiah 30:7. Let's go there real quick. Time of trouble, man. It says, alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it. All right, so we coming into a time of trouble, especially for these women, man. And this is why the woman, the Israelite woman, she's gonna need that protection from an Israelite man. All right. Says right here, Isaiah 32:2. That whole independent, I'm a single lady, I don't need no man, that shit's gonna be cut out quick. Isaiah 32:2, and a man shall be as in hiding place from the wind, and this wind represents destruction. So a man is gonna be protection in the time of Jacob's trouble. Okay, you're not gonna be, roaming the streets. I'm a single lady, tight clothing with the umbrellas at 2:30 in the morning during the time of Jacob's trouble, because these women are going to be getting taken and judged at a mass number. It says, and they covered from the tempest a man shall be what? As rivers of water in a dry place, as the shadow of a great rock in a weary land. So a man is going to be, like the scriptures say, I will make a man more precious than fine gold. A man is going to be that, I should say, an elect man of the nation of Israel, okay, because that's the man that this is talking about, not just any man, but one of the elect men from the children of Israel, the 12 tribes, 144,000, are going to be protection from destruction, okay? A man of Yahweh Shem Shai is going to be like rivers of water in a dry land, okay? Like a shadow of a great rock in a weary land, okay? So by the time we coming into that, I don't need no man spirit. That's going to be thrown out the window, all right? Because you're a man is, I'll say, an elect man of Yahweh Shem Shai is your ticket out of here, man. All right, and a lot of these women are just they're not gonna make it. All right, they're gonna get stiff armed, turned around because they all defiled, man. All right, so let's go here now. Let me go here. Let's go to. This is the book of Isaiah 13 and 12. I will make a man more precious than fine gold. So a man of Yahweh Shem Shai is going to be more precious than fine gold, even a man than the golden wedge of Ophir, right? Especially the men of Yahweh Shem Shai that get that spiritual power, which right now we already have spiritual power on a low level to be able to break these scriptures down the correct way. Okay, this word holds power. And it's spiritual, okay? And we're going into the word and we're breaking it down. But soon, the men of the Lord are going to get true power, okay? Let's grab that. This is Isaiah 59 and 19. It says, so shall they fear the name of Yahweh from the west, and his glory from the rising of the sun. When the enemy shall come in like a flood, because Esau is going to come rolling. The so-called white man is going to come with his Gerger troops. It's going to be military soldiers in the street. You're going to have the migrants. You're going to have gangs out here. The lights is going to be out. No more food and water. But the enemy is going to come in like a flood. It says, when the enemy shall come in like a flood, the spirit of Yahweh shall lift up a standard against him. And that standard that's going to be lifted is that spiritual power. All right, let's go to the blue letter for standard.
Strong's H 5127. Noose.
It says to flee, to escape, to take flight, okay, to disappear. So the men of Yahweh Shem Shai are going to have spiritual power to be able to teleport, to fly. It says right here, to fly, okay, to the attack, to put to flight, okay, to cause to disappear. So the Lord is going to lift up a standard, give his men spiritual power in this time. All right, and this is why, for you Israelite women, you should be getting preparing yourself for a husband, because we coming into a time like never before seen, man. All right. So let me go ahead and grab one more scripture and we'll close it out. Let's go to Isaiah 32. And 9. All right, it says Isaiah 32 and 9. Rise up, you women that are at ease. Hear my voice, you careless daughters. Give ear unto my speech. Okay, the voice of Yahweh Shem Shai is being spoken through the prophets. Okay, telling you and warning you what's coming to this place. All right, but you careless women, you women that are at ease, a lot of these women are making a lot of money from the OnlyFans, selling their body. They out here roaming the streets, coming up off these simp niggas out here. All right, they're being careless. You know, it says, many days and years shall you be troubled, you careless women. For the vintage shall fail, the gathering shall not come. All right. So we coming into a time where that all that government assistance and the carefree living for these women is gonna come to an end. Making millions off of selling feet pics and selling your body on OnlyFans and all of that. Being worshipped and praised by women. Nah, all that shit's gonna come to an end. All right. The vintage shall fail, the gathering shall not come. It says tremble. So you should, when you hear this word as a woman, you should tremble. You should be in fear to understand that there is going to come a time where demons, grown ass men, are going to be kicking in doors and raping women, taking women, ravishing, stabbing, killing on a mass scale. And it's already happening right now, but it's going to increase. So this should bring trembling upon you. When you really think about this, it says, tremble, you women that are at ease. Be troubled, you careless ones. Strip you and make you bare and gird sackcloth upon your loins. All right, so you should be troubled. All right, and majority of our women, they're gonna die here. Okay, they're gonna catch judgment in some brutal way because they want to continue to be careless. Live that carefree, easy life. Selling their body and doing a bunch of wickedness out here, man. I mean, the average woman has 30 plus bodies on them, harlots and so on and so forth. But we coming into this time where judgment is going to be upon the house of Israel, especially upon you women, man. All right, and this is just the beginning. Okay, twin sisters stabbed, one fatally. All right. So yeah, Lord willing, it was edifying to the hopeful elect. Repent, for the days are short, man, and judgment is going to continue like this to go out, man. Let me close it out with one more thing. Deuteronomy 32 and 39. Let me go ahead and all right. This is Deuteronomy 32 and 39. It says, see now that I, even I, am he, and there is no God with me. I kill and I make alive. I wound and I heal. Neither is there any that can deliver out of my hand. So when you understand the power of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, you will fear, because the Lord is the one who kills and the Lord is the one who makes alive. So if you're not doing right in the Lord's eyes, if you're not worthy to continue to live, the Lord will just kill you. He will take you out. If you're not following his ways, if you're abusing the ways of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, you're not repenting, you live in a carefree life, you do as thou wilt. Well, you know what that leads to? That leads to the Lord killing you. Okay? So now's the time to really take this truth seriously, dive in, and we coming into the time of the Passover, great judgments about to come. All right, so with that, Lord willing, it was edifying to the hopeful elect. Call Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Till next time, I say shalom.